Hey, hey, holy watchers and divine messengers. Mama's back, and here we're getting ready for round two, part two. That's right, and how the chosen ones can see better than anyone else and how others know about it. This is my tree for the fruits of the spirit I created. As you know, when you're in a lot of alone time, that me time, you start getting creative, and I get in that dollar store and I go crazy and mix it with Michael's and other stores and stuff, and I made the fruits of the spirit tree. So I just wanted to show you all that. It's got all the different fruits of the spirit added in there. And I added these big butterflies and birds and stuff. And I just love it. See, being in isolation has its benefits. You can create things, you can do stuff, and you will enjoy your time being a chosen one. I don't know if you can hear my birds. You can see it's starting to be a plant emporium in here too. And of course, I've got the singing bowl. I've got these other chimes and bells and stuff all around here. But of course, being that I bought the YouTube Studio package, so I can have my playlist play. I also use the YouTube music, and my videos are ad-free. And I love it because I use all those videos on there with the megahertz and the, the chakra sounds and the people that have the sound singing bowls like this. And then I have all these nice waterfall sounds. People make videos with that and post them up there. And I just let them play, especially sometimes when I'm taking a nap or getting some sleep in. And it's lovely. Yeah, so we're going to go right into part two. And then I'm going to be coming back with a video that I got. I didn't do it right away. I should have, I guess. But listen, this one girl, and I know she's an angel. I just call her an angel. She put out a video, and I'm going to send it so everybody can see it. It will relate to you being a chosen one if you truly have ascended into your higher consciousness after this eclipse and the blood moon and stuff at the end of March. If you're there, that video will relate to you. If you're not there, you must have a little bit more spiritual work to do. But I even sent it to my light worker coach sister, and because I know that many of y'all in the same circle with us here with the Chosen One series, and even newcomers that come on board. If you reach this video, you are chosen. And we're all at different levels of our awakening and stuff. But when you see this angel's video, she's talking directly to you, you're going to know. So that's going to be after this one. But enjoy this video. It's just for you. And I know you're going to love it. Okay, stay tuned. Hang in there.
But you have no need to prove anything. You do not seek applause or chase acknowledgement. You simply exist in your truth, and that alone is sufficient. That is why you walk a path few can follow. It is why you have faced betrayals, loneliness, and trials that would have broken others. The weight of divine knowledge is immense, and not everyone is equipped to carry it. But you were. No matter how many try to imitate, duplicate, or undermine you, they will always fall short. Because what you possess is not something learned, it is something divinely given. And that anointing cannot be stolen. The moment you awakened to your purpose, you became a target not just by those around you, but by forces that operate beyond the realm of ordinary perception. There are ancient systems, long-standing agendas, and shadowy organizations deeply committed to keeping the truth buried. And when you stepped into awareness, when you began to speak, to reveal, to awaken others, you disrupted something profound and ancient. They recognized your light before you did. They saw your power before you ever claimed it. That is why they tried to silence you early on. The resistance you faced was not random. The betrayals, the isolation, the inexplicable opposition from people you barely knew, it was all orchestrated. They could not permit someone like you to walk freely, unchained, unconditioned, unbothered by their illusions, because the truth you carry is inherently dangerous to their carefully constructed reality. So they attempted to manipulate your energy, distort your sense of self, and make you question your path. They deployed distractions, temptations, and obstacles, meticulously designed to shake your very foundation. And for a moment, just a fleeting moment, you may have doubted. You may have questioned why your journey felt so much heavier, so much more arduous than the paths of others. But now, you see the truth. You were never meant to walk an easy path, because you were never meant to be ordinary. They crave control. Control over knowledge, over who gets to speak, over who is deemed worthy of wisdom. But what was given to you did not come through them. It cannot be regulated, certified, or filtered. They cannot silence a voice that speaks from realms they can't access. And now, no matter what they do, the truth remains. You've already seen beyond the veil, and once truly awakened, you cannot return to sleep. You were never meant to be understood by the masses. You are a sacred text walking in plain sight. Your very presence disrupts the illusion they have spent generations maintaining. The moment you stepped into your truth, their fear began. Not your fear, but theirs. The organizations, the secret groups, the unseen forces that exist to suppress knowledge and control awakening. They have spent centuries rewriting history, erasing truths, and manipulating perception. But you are the one variable they cannot erase. They wish they could rewrite your destiny, but your script was divinely written before they even learned your name. Every attempt to discredit you has only made your presence more undeniable. Every effort to silence you has only amplified your voice. They attack what they cannot control. You move through the world with a kind of freedom they will never possess, and that terrifies them. They've built entire systems, entire realities to keep truth buried, to keep the masses in darkness, to ensure that wisdom remains the privilege of the few. You move with the authority of something far beyond their influence, and no matter how they try to twist the story, you remain exactly as you were always meant to be. Untouchable, unstoppable, undeniable. Your DNA carries the memories of prophets, mystics, and seers. Those who walked this earth long before you. Those who dared to speak truths the world wasn't ready to hear. This is why you see differently, why you question what others blindly accept. The knowledge within you isn't something learned, it's something remembered. It's embedded in your very being, waiting for the right moment to be activated. This is why you were never meant to follow the crowd. You were never meant to fit into their systems, beliefs, or illusions. You were meant to decode, to disrupt, to dismantle. Your mind functions on a frequency that most cannot even comprehend. It pulls truth from the unseen, connects dots where others see only chaos, and unravels mysteries dismissed by many as mere coincidence. And when you speak, people don't just hear words. They feel a shift, a resonance, a truth that echoes deep within. Even if they don't understand why, something within them reacts. Some are inexplicably drawn closer, sensing the resonance of something far greater than themselves. Others recoil, shaken by the weight of truths they are not yet ready to face, because your presence alone carries power. The power to awaken, to illuminate, to shift the very fabric of reality. And that power terrifies them. What they cannot control, they try to contain, but they cannot dictate the knowledge that flows through you, because it does not originate from them. You are not simply intelligent. You know in a way that transcends explanation, a knowing that defies logic, structure, and societal expectation. This is why they watch you so closely, why they analyze your every move, why they attempt to suppress your voice. But what is written into your essence cannot be erased. You carry a frequency that unlocks hidden dimensions of wisdom.
All right now, chosen ones, holy watchers, divine messengers. So that one was part 2 of why you see what others can't, the forbidden knowledge of the chosen ones, by Rise and Shine on Y2B2B. So as you can see, your awakening is over. It's time to use those powers. Just step into them. Don't be afraid, and put aside all your fears about what's happening in the world right now. You can't control it, and don't let it control you. It is time to clean your house and get yourself ready. Spring into action. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.